Sony finally revealed the PlayStation 5's UI. She claps. Let's break her down. So right off rip, Sony showed that when you power up your console, after placing it in rest mode, it'll pick up right where you left off. See how fast that was? That's like Forrest Gump levels of speed.
That day, for no particular reason, I decided to go for a little run.
They then showed off that when you press your PlayStation button, it'll bring you to an all-new hub. They call this the Control Center. Here you will find whatever you may be looking for, from party invites to achievement points to even new stories from game publishers. Although viewing stories from your game publishers probably will be fucking useless unless it's Activision to tell you that you have to download another 32GB patch for Call of Duty. One of the biggest announcements from PlayStation 5's UI reveal was the Activities feature. This will let you check how much time is left in the level that you are playing and what achievements you can accomplish in that mission. We strongly recommend that casual gamers do not use this feature while playing The Witcher on PS5. This is because when you realize how much there is left to complete in the game, you probably just turn it off. And just in case you're unaware, The Witcher is a very long game. The next feature that Sony presented is accessible through none other than a paywall. This feature will give you tips and directions when you're stuck on a level or don't know what to do. But in order to access this feature, you're going to have to buy PlayStation Plus. Although this was probably one of the main reasons why Godfall requires a PlayStation Plus membership to play the game at all. I am very confident that Sony is making Godfall owners subscribe to PlayStation Plus to show off this feature to the absolute max. To be clear, this is not an excuse for Sony to place a PlayStation Plus restriction on an offline game. We're hoping that Sony can realize how anti-consumer this practice is and change it so that everybody who has a PlayStation 5 console can use this feature. Now we're going to talk about screen sharing, and this is done to the next level on the PS5. Screen sharing on the PS5 will allow you to minimize your friend's screen and conveniently place it anywhere that won't distract your gameplay. This feature might see a lot of use, but I don't think it will be used a whole lot in single-player, story-driven releases. Picture this. Your friend is screen sharing Miles Morales to you. You're gonna get the game, but you're just holding out. But now, your friend, who's screen sharing the game to you, is crashing into wall after wall after wall, and also spoiling the main story for you.
Whoa, I think I just figured something out, Beavis. What? This sucks.
Where this feature might see some use is in online casual games, where you're just playing with your friends and you want to share your screen. Or in single player games, where your friend has already beat the game and you want to show them your adventure. Now, let's talk about photo mode. Yes, Sony has placed a photo mode in the PS5. Now this is something that will also be good for some games, but absolutely fucking useless in other games. For example, like Ghost of Tsushima already has a great photo mode in the game, so nobody's going to use Sony's version of photo mode over the already masterclass photo mode that is in the game. But it is also important to notice that not every game has a photo mode, especially not at the level of Ghost of Tsushima, so it is nice that Sony is giving us this option. One of the final things that Sony showed off was a complete integration of the PlayStation Store. It is no longer a standalone app, so it will allow you to browse the store faster and get all your favorite microtransactions from EA and Activision. But let's be real, the PlayStation Store was obviously a big concern for Sony. They are putting out an all-digital console that can only buy games from the PlayStation Store. This means that the PlayStation Store needed to be able to run smoother than ever. I know there have been times where the PlayStation Store has run very slow. Only a couple weeks ago, when the Call of Duty Alpha went live, the PlayStation Store started to lag and became unfunctional for a few hours. This is because sweaty kids ransacked the store just for a pre-download. And I'd be lying to you if I told you I wasn't a part of that sweaty group. As soon as the pre-download went live, I did whatever I could, spamming X on the PlayStation Store to get a pre-download. All in all, the PlayStation 5's UI is looking to run very, very smooth. And this is largely because of the powerful SSD that is inside the console. And I know, Sony does love to constantly say this would not be possible without the SSD, but these features truly would not work without it. That's all we have for you today. If you like this video and subscribe, rumor has it Sony will mail you a pepperoni.